Hey, collective. I'm here with another intuitive message. So I get somebody wants to come back. Somebody is embarrassed. Somebody wants to reunite. Okay. Somebody wants to come together. Okay. Someone could be embarrassed about something. All right. But they want to come together. Okay. Yeah. They want to move forward. Somebody could be embarrassed, like a friend or something. Or an ex or something. Somebody wants to move forward, okay, to happier times. Somebody sees somebody, you know, and somebody really desires, like I'm the only girl in the world. Somebody desires somebody a lot, like somebody. Maybe this is someone you've traveled with in the past, okay. This person wants to come together again. They want to travel, okay? They want to have some kind of new beginning, okay? They know you're defensive, okay? They know why you're defensive, okay? Why you're, defensive towards them, okay? They know because they were how they were acting because of the unhappiness, okay? Defensive. Somebody knows why you could be defensive or to answer their calls or sorry. Okay. So 7. I don't know. I keep getting the number 7. So somebody, yeah, somebody knows that their behavior was not was unacceptable or something like that. Something about crying. Someone could be crying. Someone could have cried over this. Someone could be crying over how much they desire someone. You could be crying over how much you desire this person and then they just treated you horribly. Yeah, they could have breadcrumbed you in the past. Yeah, you could have been giving, very willing. Yeah, 9, 6, 9, yin and yang, your other half. Anxiety, 7. Somebody's having anxiety over maybe the fact that they, you know, they could have been a little forceful. Something about in the car, vulnerability, influence. Somebody could have been trying to influence somebody to do something that they didn't want to do. Okay. Somebody is burdened, feeling as though they ruined something or something about ruin, walking away. Somebody can see somebody's backing by spirit. Yeah. Work. Somebody continues to work hard. Yeah, something about the spotlight is on somebody at work, possibly. Okay, yeah, I'm telling you. Somebody is in the spotlight. People see that somebody's destined for success. Boom. This is what's happening. So, someone's being seen that they're destined for success. Okay? You better stop. Pop up. Somebody may try to pop up. Okay, you better stop. Somebody could want to be forceful. Eh, yeah, you better stop being forceful. Somebody has maybe somebody discontent though. Yeah, maybe somebody sexy. Somebody really is thinking about somebody. Okay, and how sexy someone is, and they know they something about hurting somebody. They know maybe they detach or something, and that's hurting somebody. But somebody has backing by spirit. Someone's embarrassed that maybe they something about their behavior. They behaved in a way that somebody didn't deserve. An empress, neglect, negligence. Yeah, there's harmony. 37. Somebody's home. Yeah, clarity. Hazy. Smoky. Smoke. Somebody's house. 13. Move forward. Change. Somebody's resisting some kind of patterns though. I got my family. Oh. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Something about fear. I'm getting this song. What if David? Something about what if the fear is yourself? Okay? 24 hours. Somebody's sleeping for 24 hours. Someone could just be drained of energy. Just literally drained of energy. Something about somebody's made a choice, though. Somebody's made a choice to be persistent, okay, in communicating with somebody that's repressing their emotions or unrequited love or something like that. Or somebody could be embarrassed that they did not communicate when somebody was trying to pour into them. Somebody made a choice to be stubborn or something and hold back communication. Yeah, repress, hold back how they were feeling or something. Fear, yeah, fear. Something about fear getting in the way, holding someone back. Messages, but okay, so the message is that somebody wants to say I was wrong. Yeah, about okay, but somebody admires somebody and is very attracted to somebody. Okay, but maybe it's just not talking. Somebody's shocked. Horseshoe. Somebody sees how lucky somebody is, okay? Generous, loyal. Somebody always looks down, okay? Yeah, somebody's conscience is kicking in because they something about someone having to sneak around. Yeah, King of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Lovers. Okay, so this King of Cups sees someone as very strong, okay, and discerning, fair, but something about, yeah, desire, juggling. Somebody's just juggling life, root, root, investment, and good news, balance. Somebody's feeling, somebody's feeling disharmony though, somehow. Good. Advantage. Hmm. And community. So somebody could be wondering who in the community, somebody that's watching you could be wondering who is this person in your community. You could be having a third party, a friend or something like that, or somebody else that you're dealing with who's wondering who it is in your community that you're dealing with. Yeah, pain. That could be causing you pain, sadness, heartache. Yeah, clarity, truth. Somebody's realizing someone's force. Somebody wants clarity about this. Sure. Defensive. Defensive. Community. Postpone. Heartbreak. 1379. There's something about somebody having foresight. Somebody sees someone's force. Okay. Yeah. The star. Boom. Oh shoot. Flip over. Balance. Balance. Weights. Something about lifting weights. Somebody lifting weights. Exercising. Yeah. So this could be a new passion that you should get into. Lifting weights and stuff. Exercising. That would be good. Yeah. Yesterday I met a coworker of mine. I was talking to her and she was like, "Let's fight." And I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, her father owns a taekwondo studio or something like that." She's like, "Yeah, I've taken martial arts for 16 years." And she's like, you should learn how to fight." I'm like, "Yeah, I was thinking about taking classes or something." Who knows? Maybe I could take some classes at her father's studio. But she just straight was like, "Let's fight." I'm like, okay, like, girl, you want me to fight you? You've had 16 years of training in martial arts. Like, I don't have any training fighting. Well, except for getting beat up, um, supposedly to make me tougher. Until I did fight back one day, then those beatings ended. Right, right. Anyways, what if David Goliath something? Your victory is so close. Let me see. I love this song. It's called What If It's You or something like that. What if that's you, huh? I love it. It's so pretty. Somebody could think someone's so pretty. Come on. What if David saw the giant and decided not to fight? What if Peter saw the water but stayed safely in the boat that night? What if Esther kept her silent just to keep her ground secure? What if you've been calling it being careful, but it's your fear? Your fear. When God called you through that door. God called you through that door. What if Moses told the burning bush, go find somebody else? What if Abraham kept Isaac, cause he trusted in himself? What if Mary heard the angel and said, this cost me way too much? But what if God's been asking you for something you keep saying that you trust? What if the giant is a Goliath? What if the giant is your fear? What if God already split the sea? What if you're still too scared to be free? What if the prison is an island? What if the chains are what you choose? What if you read about their courage, but heaven's waiting now on you? Sometimes our fear is our biggest. What if Peter never followed after Jesus said, come? What if Paul stayed soft forever, never blinded by the sun? What if Joseph chose revenge when his brothers bowed in shame? What if Thomas let one moment make him walk away from faith? But what if your biggest battle isn't doubt, but what you do when doubt appears? What if fear can still be present and you follow him? What if David had a reason? He had plenty, still he threw it. What if Moses needed proof? God gave a promise, said go do it. What if Esther liked to come for more than risking her position? Then a palace would have buried what was meant to be a mission. See, we love to finish stories, cause so we know how every pageants love to quote the ones who stood while making peace with what we're scared of. Say, I'd walk across that water, but won't step beyond convenience. Say, I stand before Goliath while we're bowing to opinions. You won't see revelation with the sidewalk through the ocean. Want the fire without the furnace. Want the faith without devotion. Wanted Jericho to crumble while you whisper from a distance. Want a resurrection story without dying to resistance. What if Abraham said later? What if Joshua said wait? What if Daniel changed his prayer life just to make the lions tame? What if Shadrach saw the furnace and decided God could understand? What if Peter heard come follow, then went fishing like he never asked, now turn it? What if that's you? What if God already spoke, but you really know too? I'm just waiting till I know. What if peace is really comfort? What if wisdom is your fear? What if every sign you're asking for has been standing there for years?
choosing? What if you're refusing first? What if God is not withholding and your hands are simply closed? You keep praying, Lord, use me more than deciding how we should. Send me anywhere you want me. Means anywhere that still feels good. But no, built before the rainfall. David swung before he won. Mary carried the Messiah before she knew what it would cost. Faith ain't no in every ending. Faith is moving when you don't. So if Jesus says come follow, there's a question in the room. What if you're searching for the message, but every Bible verse keeps pointing back at you? What if you're waiting?
Well, that's my kid, so I gotta go. But yeah, you are so loved. You are enough just as you are. Don't stay in your fears. Stand tall.